Hi traders, and welcome to another Technical Tuesday episode. Now in this episode I'm just going to share with you my 2 cents on the US dollar and what I believe is likely to play out in the coming weeks. So let's look at this US dollar Canadian dollar chart real quick, and as you can see the dollar bulls have just been getting absolutely slaughtered these past few months, and there were just no signs of a reversal for the dollar anywhere. And I'm going to show you why I believe that a reversal, or at least a pullback or correction, is likely to take place in the coming weeks on all the major pairs. So starting with the US dollar Canadian dollar, we are currently at a very important psychological level in the market at 1.3. So let me just highlight the psychological level so that you can see it more clearly. So at the 1.3 level, just make it a bit more thicker for you to see. Okay, so let's see how the price reacted to this level in the past. Now going back to November 2015, we can see that price was reacting to the support area, and then again over here this support then broke and became resistance, tested again over here, reacted, bounced, reacted, bounced, reacted, massive rally, and now once again we are at this very important support area in the market, the 1.3 psychological level. So just keep this 1.3 psychological level in mind, and I'm gonna flip to the Euro USD chart also real quick, and we are currently at another very important psychological level for this major pair as well, which is 1.2, a very good rounded number in the market. So let's just visualize that as well. So 1.2, it slips very good off the tongue, and let's see how price just reacted at this level in the past. So at September 2017 it was acted as a resistance for price, then it broke through, and now price is retesting this very important psychological level once again. So the thing with psychological levels is there are a lot of major financial institutions, big banks, that place their trading orders or the take profit orders at these psychological levels. So especially these major psychological levels, these nice round psychological levels, 1.2, 1.3, I mean there's so many banks that's going to be entering these trades in the near future, or today or tomorrow, and we are likely to see a pullback at minimum, if not a reversal. I mean, I'm gonna bet some money on this. I'm gonna bet $20 on this, and I believe that we are likely to see at least a corrective pattern, if not a complete reversal back to the downside on all the US pairs. So for the Euro USD, likely a correction or even a complete reversal on the Euro USD chart. And then just once more on another major pair, this Australian dollar US dollar pair is also yet again at another very important psychological level, the 0.74 psychological level in the market. Let's visualize it once again. So it's actually a trifecta, guys. There's 3 major psychological levels taking place on all 3 of these pairs. 1.3 for the US dollar Canadian dollar. It's been holding so well in the past. It's such a strong support and resistance level. So at least to the bare minimum we might see some sort of correction and then maybe a move lower. But I'm gonna be so bamboozled if this price just completely breaks through this resistance. If it does, then we might expect a retest of this psychological level, and then we truly know that this market is likely to continue lower. But I mean, I'm gonna enter my buys right after this video to at least 200-300 pip correction. I mean, come on guys. To maybe this resistance area over here, I would say I would put some money on this trade for a buy entry to this zone over here. I would put that on the table definitely. So that by taking into account all three of these major psychological levels that's been holding so well over the past years, I believe that we can likely see some sort of corrective pattern taking place on the US dollar. Just look at this Australian dollar pair as well at the 0.74 psychological level. It's been holding for so many years and it's been tested, and there was a reaction at these levels. So that's why I say at least a bare minimum extent, at least a pullback. So for example, something like this. So it just touched and pulled back and consolidated and ran through it. So maybe we can see something like this taking place here as well. And there's still a good trading setup and some very good profits to be made here, even if it's just a short-term trade. So that is what I believe is likely to take place. And like I said, I'm gonna enter some of these trades right after this video because I feel really confident. My spidey senses are tingling for this one, guys. And just yet again, this is only my 2 cents. This is just what I think is likely to happen. So don't take this as investment advice or trading advice. Purely education, for example, just education on the power of psychological levels. And there are psychological levels across the board on most of the major pairs. So just keep that in mind in the coming few weeks when you look at trades. Because another thing is just this move is so oversold at the moment. I mean, you can't keep going lower and lower forever. It has to at least make another correction like this. So that is what I'm expecting to happen. Bare minimum, at least some sort of correction for us to take these long positions and get in and out of this market with some quick profits. But I mean, it's been falling and falling for the past few months now, but you never know in the Forex market. I've been trading for almost 3 years now, and even to this day I still get surprised by how the markets react. So we'll have to wait and see, but this is just my 2 cents on the US dollar and what I believe is likely to take place in the coming weeks. So if you like this video, guys, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I provide weekly educational videos on this channel, and I try to provide education for anyone interested in Forex trading. So hopefully I can teach you guys something new during each video. So that's it from me, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye.